everybody, it's Michelle and welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be the second look using the ColourPop Lilac You a Lot palette. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I just had to check my little paper to make sure that I was looking at the right colors, and I'm glad I did, because today we need to use this one, which is Ghostin', Iffy, Wake Me, and Trainwreck. If I want to use any of the other ones I can, but I have to use at least those 4 to make sure that I've used every pan in the palette. So let's get into it. We're going to start with a fluffy brush, which I need to clean off. And I'm going to start with that pink shade, the Ghostin'. I'm going to start with the Ghostin' shade, this pink, like Barbie pink shade. And we're just going to lay that all over our lid. And just kind of make a nice pink base, because that looks like pink. It doesn't look like purple or lilac. I mean, I guess it could be lilac. I'm kind of surprised there's not a shade in here called lilac, with the palette being named Lilac You a Lot. So today is actually Monday, the 9th of June. You will see this first video today that I filmed last week. I have not filmed at all this week. Last week. I ended up working over 50 hours last week, which was not smart on my part, and I don't know that I'll be doing that again this week. Not saying that I won't put in some overtime, but there's no way I can do another 50-hour work week. Just not good for my mental health. And then we're going to go in with this deep purple called Iffy. I'm just going to put a little bit. I am wearing blue today, so this look isn't all that outrageous. And my Fitbit died, so the time on it is wrong. Echo, what time is it? And Echo's not listening to me either. My appointment's at 11:15, so I need to leave here soon. So I think this look is going to end up being pretty basic. I'm just using the one brush. You know, why would I use more than one? And then I'm going to go in with Wake Me, this pink shade, this pink shimmery shade. I guess it's purple. Everything in here is purple, not pink. And then I'm going to take Trainwreck and put that in the first part of the eye. Not doing anything crazy because, like I said, I have a doctor's appointment, so we don't want to look too wild and crazy going to the doctor. So I would not be wearing a purple lip, just so you know. This video is going to be short and sweet. Don't really have a whole lot of updates. I should have called my cardiologist this morning to go over my echo, but I just didn't. So I'll try to make sure that I call this afternoon. And I'm just going to put on the rest of my project pan. I need to sharpen this at some point. My cardiologist called me last week to go over my INR, which, for those of you who don't know, I have a mechanical aortic valve, so I have to be on Coumadin or warfarin, a blood thinner, and I have to check my clotting factor once a week, and I do that here at home. I have a home testing machine. I just prick my finger, kind of like you're testing for blood sugar, but I do not have diabetes, even though I am fat. I do not have diabetes. I know a lot of people seem to think I do, but I don't. Oops, before I do that, I better put on my setting spray. For some reason, whenever I put on setting spray after I put on my mascara runs. I love the way this stuff smells. So I check my clotting factor once a week here at home, and for a normal person, your clotting factor should be 1.0. Like if you didn't have a bleeding disorder or didn't have to be on a blood thinner or anything, it should be 1.0. For me, because of my mechanical valve, I need to be between 2.5 and 3.5. And it's actually been pretty good. I've been on the high end, which is much better than it was before, where I was on the very, very, very low end, or even below. When I had my, I'll have to clean that up. When I had my heart attack back in 2013, 2014, my clotting factor was 0.9, so I was below what an average person would be, and I ended up having a blood clot that was heading back to my valve, and if it would have gotten back to my mechanical aortic valve, it would have made the valve stop working, and I would have died. But because I actually went to the hospital instead of going home like I originally was going to do, they were able to save my life. So I am here today to make these videos for you. I don't know why I just put it on my forehead. What the heck am I thinking? I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. Hold on. Okay, so on my mouth, we have the Beauty Crop Lippy Cream in Date Night, the liner, and then I have the Cab Cosmetics liquid lip in the shade Promiscuous, and that is what is on my lips and what is on my mouth. And now I need to go in the bathroom, do something with this hair, and this video is only 7 minutes and I'm not editing anything out, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am headed to the doctor's office. If I get any news or anything, I may come back and insert a clip. If not, then you know everything went well, or I just don't want to talk about it. No, we'll leave it as everything went well. If I don't come back and say anything, then everything went well. So as always, guys, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload. Leave me a sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, remember, be kind to one another. You know the rest. Bye, guys.